guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's video I'm going to tell you a story. It's a story time. I'm going to actually tell you a story where a guy that I met didn't know that I'm transgender. So just sit down, get your cups ready because the tea is going to be hot. So guys, on today's video I'm going to tell you a story where you did not know that I'm transgender. I am transgender. I was born as a male because that was the body that I was born in, but everything else I was a female because my psychologically state was being a female and I felt like a girl. I always felt like a girl. I did not actually felt and see myself as a boy. Let's get that straight. And then if you don't understand what I'm talking about, go to a Google and then Google transgender and then you'll see everything and then everything that you want to know. And then hope you guys will stay and hope you guys will subscribe to my video. And guys, please support me, share the video, but of course make sure you like, subscribe and tune in and like this video, share this video, show someone this video, whatever. So get yourself seated because it is on the Ibali. Yes. Okay, so this story took place when I was literally 16 or 17. I'm not really sure. It was like 2 years when I started transitioning, or 3 or 1. I'm not really sure, but I remember correctly. I went to East London. It was a pageant for Miss Transgender Diva. And when I was actually in high school, I used to like going to pageants like this because that's where I would actually get my support and that's where I would literally know that I'm not alone in this. So I went to a pageant while I think it was on Friday. I finished my exams and it was on a Friday. I took a transport on my way to East London. I was raised by my granny. I told her that, my granny, I need money, I want to go to a pageant and stuff like that. And then she literally agreed at the end because at the first time she did not want me to go there. She knows Ditani Sinto, guys. So so thanks to her. So I went to East London to the pageant. I went there, but I didn't win, guys. It's okay, I didn't win, so it's fine. So on that particular evening, we went to our hotel and me and my friends and some people were actually entering Miss Trans Diva. So we decided with this idea, let's go to have fun, guys. Let's go to have fun. And then we did, while we went to the club, there was a club near Wusu University. We got ourselves comfortable, we had fun, we were dancing. During that moment, I saw a guy and then he was smiling at me. He was winking at me and I was like, oh. I was intrigued, and because I like tall guys, that's the first thing. He needs to be actually same height as me or he needs to be taller. And he actually came closer to me and he asked my name. Hi, you beautiful, I want to know you and what's your name? And then I told him that I'm Asive, and then we started getting to know each other. And then he asked if he can actually order me a drink. I was like, yeah, sure. And then he ordered me some cocktail nyana. He ordered me a drink and then it was fine. We started drinking and then it was fine. We, started talking. And then later on, he wanted me to go to his place. He was like, do you mind if you can go to my place? I actually want to show you where I'm living. And I was like, yeah, for sure. But I literally asked him, Uti, where is it, that place? I'm sure it's not far. He was like, no, it's just a street away. Plus, he was actually living in a res and his friends were in that club. It's like a closest club from where students actually stay. So I went to actually his place. It was fun. I liked the guy. He liked me. So we started kissing and then one thing led to another. Wow, we're kissing and everything like that. Since I did not tell him that I'm transgender, it clicked to my mind. Ding, baby girl, you didn't tell that guy that you're trans. So you're not gonna do anything right now. So I was so panicking because I don't really know this guy. I don't really know his anger management what triggers his anger or whatsoever. I don't really know what's happening here. So I decided not to tell him, and I decided to stop everything that I was doing before anything gets ugly. And he locked the door because he thought maybe someone can actually walk in whilst we're having sex. But I was like, no, I just don't want to do this. Sorry, but I don't want to do this. So he literally got, you know, disappointed, and we started having an argument. He told me, like, what is it, what's wrong? And I was like, no, I don't want to have sex with you, that's it, I don't know you, and stuff like that. Meanwhile, in my head, that I know I'm transgender, I don't want to tell you. And then we went back to the club again. He was so disappointed, and I wanted to tell him on that particular night, but my mind was not telling me at this phase. My mind was telling me, no, you're not gonna tell this guy whatsoever. And then me and this guy, we exchanged numbers on the letter. Okay, we agreed, and then we go back. But when I actually went back to my friends, they were so angry with me because I did not tell them that I am going out. I'm going with this, you know, guy, because the first thing, I was naive then, and I didn't know any better about safety and stuff like that. So I literally, he took me, and then I was like, for sure, it was exciting for me. Okay, took a turn. It's on a Saturday. Everyone is having a hangover. But there was a particular friend. She stays in Port Elizabeth, and I was so stressed because I was starting to like that guy. And I told her that, okay, I met this guy last night and he doesn't know that I'm transgender, and I nearly got into trouble because we were nearly having sex and I didn't tell him. And then she was like, oh my lord, you need to tell the guy that you're trans if you really like him. If you don't, then just don't tell him, and plus for your safety. And then we decided that I will call the guy down street where the hotel is, so that they're gonna be able to control everything that's happening. If everything gets wrong, they're gonna be there to literally help me with everything or rescue me or whatsoever. So we decided to call the guy, and I was going to tell him on that particular day, on a Saturday, the following day. So I texted the guy, and I went downstairs, and then I went to his car, and he greeted me, kissed me, and then we hugged. So he was like, are you really leaving? I was enjoying your company last night. It was really sad, but you know, they always said when they want cake, honey, what can you say? But on that particular, you know, stage, I didn't really know anything about that and stuff like that. So he was like, oh my gosh, I really miss you, but can you please promise me that we're going to see each other again? So I was like, actually we are, but there's something that I really want to tell you, and it's about my life, and it's about who I am. And I really started to get serious with him. I was like, what I'm gonna tell you is not really easy, and it might make you shock or whatsoever. And then he was like, what is it? Do you have HIV? Have you ever had an abortion? What is it? He started getting anxious. I was like, no, it's not that. And he was like, do you have a child? I was like, no. What is it? And then I was like, starting to tell him that I'm transgender. And then he didn't really understand that at first time. And then I explained everything. You're dead. The look on his face was like, oh my lord. He was so shocked. Ibingathi angaphuma ngeroof umntaka dead, ndiyaxelela. Like ibingathi angaphuma ngeroof atake. And he was really shocked. He was like, oh, really? He was so shocked. And he was like, I wanted to get out of the car, and then he did not want me to go out of the car. And then I was like, if you're not letting me go because you really don't understand this, and I'm not gonna force you. If you don't love me, it's fine. You can actually drop this whole situation. And he was like, oh no, I really want to actually know you better and stuff like that. I'm sorry if I actually said that it wasn't my intention, but I was shocked, which is acceptable. Sometimes people get shocked and you need to correct them whenever they're wrong. And a few days, to cut the story short, I went back to home, and after I told him, guys, he started acting weird. He started withdrawing his attention to me. He started getting weird. He started, pulling away and stuff like that. But to conclude the story, I did not actually make myself stressed about it. I literally understood, and that he was shocked, and this guy, he maybe wanted to have fun, and boom boom, he wasn't expecting that, and we lost contact to each other. I don't know where he is now. He basically doesn't know where I am and stuff like that. And in most cases, I really meet guys, and then they are interested, and after I tell them that I'm trans, they starting to withdraw away, and sometimes they do come around, and we would date, and everything would be fine, and everything would be normal. And it differs. If someone really likes you that much, he will stay regardless of who you are. If he doesn't really know about the topic at matter, he will research about it, he will ask questions, he will want to know, and he will make sure that he doesn't misinterpret or misconcept everything that has to do about who you are. And in most cases, they do get scared, and they have fears. If their friends found out, they're gonna laugh at them and stuff like that, or they think they're gay. That's how it actually gets. And my point is, if you really like someone, what they have between their thighs doesn't really have to matter. I always preach this. If you love someone, and I do get emails from people, especially guys, they say, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you actually come out on YouTube, and you told us your story, and you let us in your life. And same thing happened to me. I met a girl, and I didn't know that they're trans, but I reacted in some ugly way, and later on I got to have feelings with them. But for a fact that I knew how the situation will actually end up, it was going to end up in a bad way, because my friends were gonna laugh at me or whatsoever. It really doesn't have to be the case, because first of all, as trans people, we went through a lot. So you telling us that you love us, at the same time we won't do that because of the high pressures of society, of the high standard that people put on men, and you think you're gonna lose your masculinity because of you dating a trans. Doesn't really have to matter. You need to love that person for who they are, or let's just leave it. And I really like to encourage people, especially trans people, to not force situation. I'm glad that God made me this person. I don't force situation, and I don't force people, and I don't let anyone tell me otherwise. I love myself. I accepted myself from the very young age. I started transitioning when I was 15. I know how it's like for guys to react around the situation, and I don't settle for those type of situation where I am being fetishized or whatsoever. I know who I am. I know my values. Just because I'm transgender doesn't really mean that I'm less of a woman, or I'm not really part of the game. I'm not really part of the deal. I know myself, and I really don't care if I'm not someone else's deal, or I'm not someone else's 10. I will not hide myself because of that. And I know sometimes I don't hide myself that I'm trans, and if that has to hell or something. And that's it, guys. it, guys, for today's video. I really hope that you did enjoy it. Give it a thumbs up and comment on the section below, and click on that subscribe button and turn those notifications on to receive any video that I post every week. Subscribe in order for you to become part of my family. Like my comment in order for my channel to grow. Comment in order for you to engage with me, know me better. And yeah, until next time, guys, I love you so much, and stay true to us, stay blessed. I love you so much. Mwah.